Welcome back to the channel. Today I present to you the beginning of two new series. Now some of you might be confused by this statement, but I'll explain to you in a second. First of all, remember to smash the like and subscribe buttons. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. So how does one video start two separate series? It's simple really. Today I will attempt to build a deck that can be competitive using only cards that I pulled from the Battles of Legends booster box that I opened in the last video. If you haven't seen that yet, click the link below. The deck that I build will then be used in a duel on EDO Pro, where I will duel against a random deck in a best of 3 duel. This will hopefully give us an answer to the age-old question: should you buy singles instead? With every set release, I will open a single box and give it an out of 10 rating on its deck building potential. The second series that starts today is going to revolve around the same concept, with today's deck being the starting point. The difference is that with each booster box opened, the cards can be used with the ones pulled in the previous openings. This will give us the capability to create competitive strategies and make some unique decks as it work inside the limited card pool. Now I will show you the deck I built. First we have the main deck that consists of 40 cards. We are of course running the Punk engine with 3 Xiamin, 2 Shirakusei, 1 Veernote and 1 Foxy Tune. This package can get us to Rising Carp and Amazing Dragon pretty consistently, as well as Dante if you ever need to mill for some odd reason. After that I'm running 2 Aratama and 2 Sekitama, because they are easy normal summons that can also thin out our deck. They can enable loose giant plays and be used as synchro materials. I'm also running a Scuffed Pendulum engine that has the Kuribos and all of the Odd Eyes cards. Topping it off is DDDD Sovereign Emperor, as it can special summon itself from the Pendulum Zone while stealing a card from the opponents. Classic Kuribo is a better battle fader that can also modify the pendulum scales. Barrow Kuribo can search Classic Kuribo and acts as a special summon with 3k defense. Odd Eyes Valet can dump Butler, which can switch places with Valet to get us an easy level 5 on board. Next up is the Adventure package, built like you've never seen before. I'm running the single Water Enchantress and Rite of Eremesir that we pulled, and of course all of the other adventure cards. Forest of Lost Flowers and Starlit Papillon offer effect protection and draw power. I have high hopes for Curse of Eremesir, as it could help us survive a turn we otherwise wouldn't. I'm running 2 Caticorn that I'll hopefully manage to pendulum summon to trigger their field spell searches, and of course the single Terraforming. To complement the search power, I'm also running Don't Sleep the Dogs of War, as the deck contains 7 tuners that can trigger it. Last package is the level 2 squad. 2 Sharinga that synergize with Adventurer token and can bring out Triage Master, Ghibli, as it's just a great card and allows us to summon Link Decoder, and Sprite Carrot, which is our single negate that we have. The last 6 cards are Nessie for draw power, Photon Jumper for even more battle protection, Darkhold, Shadow's Light that can on occasion bring out Mysterion, and lastly Deep Fissure and Macrocosmos, as they definitely won't hurt our deck in any way. Extra deck has 4 fusion monsters: Mysterion, which is a direly needed negate, Dark Magician the Knight of Dragon Magic that we cannot summon, and 2 Rising cards for Punk combos. I'm running 3 Synchros, Yu-Gi-Oh! Punk Amazing Dragon plus 2 Triage Masters, which can hopefully draw us a card. The Exist lineup consists of Odd Eyes Rebellion Exist Dragon that we cannot summon, 2 Shogi Rook that we can't summon either, Loose Giant that has a mediocre effect but I'm scraping the bin here, the single Dante, and number 62 Gin Buster. Lastly, we have 2 Link Decoders for our Ghibli, and that's about it, as we don't have any useful cards for the side deck. Let's check out the match. We are playing a best of 3 match on a competitive server, and we are playing against Dinos. Opponent goes first, summoning Scrap Raptor that gets out Chimera, which they use with Raptor to bring out Baguska and pass. We don't draw the out, so I use Danger Nessie, but draw into Sharinga. It's their turn and they pass back. And we draw Sprite Carrot. Not useful at this moment. The opponent passes again, and this is our last chance to draw something good, but we can't, so the opponent goes off, summoning Dinos like it's still the Jurassic period. They wipe our board with UCT and OT Chaos. Game 2, I decide to go first and open Ibli, and that's about it. Going into Link Decoder, I manage to lock the opponent, but our hand doesn't allow us any other place, so I pass. They summon Giant Rex and go into battle phase, destroying Ibli and dealing 1700 damage. Then ending their turn, strange. We draw a card and it's Sekitama. So no luck. Solid Ingovi Raptor comes down, they clear Sekitama and attack directly. Ending the turn on Evolzar Dolka. It's our last chance to draw a good card, and it's Caticorn, which is currently useless. I Dark Hole and summon Caticorn, hoping they are bricked, but that was just a dream. And they leave us on 1400 life points. As I'm starting to think the opponent is toying with us, not ending me early. I draw Odd Eyes Butler, which means we can't do anything, so I scoop up. What did we learn today? Battles of Legend, Monstrous Revenge didn't really give us a lot to work with in terms of building a competent deck from the cards we pulled. This automatically puts it below tier 5 out of 10 on the scale of deck building potential, as it can't handle casual decks, so we need to question ourselves. Was the deck functional? It wasn't, but we did have at least some lines of play and card interactions that had some potential. Our pulls greatly affect the deck that we built, so I have to give it some leeway. This places Battles of Legend Monstrous Revenge in tier 3, allowing us to build a deck that is barely playable. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, so you don't miss our next booster box opening. Have a great day and bye bye.